Well, as Hurricane Irma barrels towards Florida, we're hearing about the devastation it left behind in the Caribbean island of Saint Martin. The French Interior Minister confirmed 9 people have died, 112 are injured, and at least 7 missing. Today, we're also hearing about Canadians stranded on the island, including students and their families at the American University of the Caribbean School of Medicine. We spoke to the mother of one student who recounted some terrifying moments when the storm hit the school's dorm.
I'm not sure what time of the night they realized the building starts cracking. They went and sat in the washroom, hoping that this will pass. It started to escalate, and security that was assigned to that dorm started to yell, "There is an eye in here, you have to run or we won't survive." It's devastating because you don't hear anything, and you can see other parents through the chats looking and calling their kids' names that they totally cannot locate. It's hard because you're trying to reach to the government through the Global Affairs of Canada, through local MPs, through the parties that you didn't even vote for. You're asking for help from everyone around, and the message that we're getting, you have to understand there is a situation in the world is very difficult, and you have to stay calm.
The school confirmed to City News that there are about 60 Canadians among the group of 300 students and faculty members. They say everyone is safe and accounted for, and they're all holed up in the main building, which is built to withstand a Category 5 hurricane. Now, they say they do have food and water. The most recent update this afternoon is that the U.S. military is working to get citizens out, and they did take a group of about 50 to Chicago, but we're told that Canadians did not board that flight. Now, they're not the only ones asking for help. We spoke to the wife of a restaurant owner from Toronto who lost everything, his restaurant and his home. He's now stranded in Saint Martin and concerned for his safety.
He said, "No, I'm going to board everything up and then I'm coming home." And then he couldn't get a flight out. And so he got stuck there. And now, you know how it is there. It's a disaster. Everything is gone. I mean, everything's been blown out, and it's totally devastation. And, you know, he's got food and water, but, you know, a lot of people don't. So, you know, the looters are everywhere. Big Fish, if we rebuilt it, the island is so wiped out that, you know, you're not going to see a tourist for how long, you know. So we've lost everything. And, you know, now Hurricane Jose is going through, and I mean, really, you know, the island's already just devastated.
Now, Canadian Global Affairs is asking anyone who needs help getting out of the region to call the International Emergency Watch Center. They can call, collect, or email sos@international.gc.ca. They say they currently have 222 Canadians registered in the Caribbean and are working closely with commercial airlines and local airports, but some of those have been damaged. And another storm, Hurricane Jose, is also headed for the region and is making rescue efforts difficult.